Hello and welcome, my name is John Gerdebed, and I am the GM for this final boss fight campaign of Storm King's Thunder. We rejoin the group as they make their way onto the Cloud Giant Castle and encounter the first obstacle. A door.
We'll make a totem pole with them.
We can make it a totem right here, okay?
Yeah.
I'm on top of Talon. Okay. Luna does not accept this because Luna is too elegant.
Because Luna is Luna.
Luna is
Luna's like-
Luna.
Luna's like, fuck off, guys. Okay. I am not no one's getting on my shoulder.
I'll climb on yours.
Yeah. Briar's gonna climb on top, and then Fenwick can climb on top as well.
God, you're so heavy!
Guys, if your foot's in my face.
Fenthwick,
You're touching me there!
as you reach the door handle, can you make me an athletics check?
No.
The door's gonna open. With all of us on it.
Apparently I can!
What'd you roll?
Natural
20! Natural
Nice.
20! You're doing so well this.
Add it to the fucking spreadsheet, John.
I'm adding it to the spreadsheet, and the door swings open.
It's okay, because we don't make a noise, do we?
we freeze like we're some sort of weird sculpture.
If only we had a very long jacket, we could have been a giant. Ooh,
And who opened the door?
we all opened the door.
You opened the door.
I opened the door.
So do we creep inside?
We creep in very, very quiet.
I'm
And
going
shut
to
the door
catch a
behind-
weapon.
John, we're going to shut the door behind us as well.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not easy, but you pull the door closed.
Okay.
It's a giant door.
So there's a lot of rooms, it seems. Where do you want to go?
So
There's a
there's
lot of room.
there's a door, there's a door,
Well,
there's a
where
door.
in theory would they keep a dragon?
Probably further
No.
ahead.
Not a friendly dragon, because we know that they're doing nasty things to it.
In the dungeon. And a dungeon is normally under, at the bottom of the castle. But
So
this
we
is,
need,
this is a flying castle. So,
Yeah.
do they have a dungeon?
So we need to go down or up, says Talon.
Let's just
Uh,
find some stairs at least.
first things first, find the stairs. Good plan, Briar. So, would they be left, right, or forward?
Why don't we listen in at the door?
Luna, what does Luna think about this?
You
Luna,
wouldn't put the castle stairs immediately after the entrance.
Yeah, well, we have to explore each room at least.
You'll have to let me find the description of what's on the other side of that door. There it is.
well done, Luna.
You just fight. You hear weird techno music.
You don't hear anything on the other side of that door at the moment.
On this one on the left.
Yeah.
This one that Briar was listening in at, there is nobody in there.
There's seemingly nothing there. Seemingly.
There is seemingly nothing there, I say to everyone.
Okay, what
We
about
should
here?
try and dazzle the natives.
It's amaze the natives, you pillock.
I think it's better. if
God,
we dazzle-
get the lines right.
Like, I'm fucking. It's a vertebra.
Cool. Okay, Yakol, and anybody who wants to go to this door can make me perception checks.
I'll let you guys do it.
Percept the motherfucking door.
Perception! Never mind.
Never mind.
So Yakol, are you listening at this door, or are you listening at this door?
This door.
That
This
door.
door.
That door.
That door is over here.
Yes, it is indeed over here.
This door.
This door.
You hear nothing at that door.
Seems everything's quiet.
And then, all of a sudden, the quiet is broken by the roaring of the dragon from down below.
Well, we know where the dragon is.
I'd say we go left first.
Alright, let's open the door.
On everyone's shoulders again. Totem pole.
Oh,
Don't
right.
Totem pole.
Who wishes to be the one to open the door itself?
What was it? Athletics?
It is an athletics check.
So
Yeah.
anyone with better than a 0 in athletics,
I'm
great.
proficient. I'm proficient, so I'll do it.
I've got 2 in athletics.
Okay, so this time you totem pole in such a way that Briar is now at the top.
Okay then, we're taking it in turns.
And
Well
the door swings open.
Have you got a 5 in aesthetics?
I'm proficient.
Aesthetics. Athletics.
Yeah,
Do you have a
my green
5?
Aesthetic is very fetching.
Ooh.
Ooh, bet.
So this is a bedroom.
Actually, he's not going to go just walking in. He's going to be at the door, peek in.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna stay here.
This is a bedroom. What is in here? Overall, it's a very tidy room. The bed is made. It is a soft-looking bed. There is a rug. There's a bookshelf. There's a very large wardrobe. There is, in the middle of the room, on top of the large blue soft rug, is a human-sized silk skin doll. And
Human-sized what? Sorry.
A silkskin doll.
Silk-skinned doll. So it's a doll made of silk skin that is the size of a human.
Ugh.
And there is a chariot large enough for you, Fenthwick, to ride upon.
Is this a kid's bedroom?
That's what I'm thinking.
Let's investigate.
Look at shotgun the chest. I'm looking in the chest. Toys.
You manage to get inside the chest. It's unlocked. It is filled with folded clothing.
Nah.
Oh. Okay, so this. If
The
we've got any, this is
The
good hiding-
style of the clothing matches the giant you saw out in the greenhouse.
Very posh clothing then.
Fancy clothing.
Fancy clothing.
I have to say, this is a lot different from any other, like, giant domicile we've been in, really.
I've heard stories that the wind giants are very formal, very they've got jewelry and everything, very formal clothing.
I think Ben wants you to try and get Briar to be in the doll.
So if we have, dude, those endgame spoilers are terrible, man.
They're really
I
getting
think-
to you.
Well, if we need a place to hide, we can hide here and pretend to be dolls.
I suppose.
We could get Brian one of those dolls. I'm sorry, Brian.
But why, if it's that guy out there's room, why has he got a doll in it?
It might not be his room. It might be his room
Maybe
on the
it
right.
has some weird human thing.
Maybe.
They look.
This is why giants creep me out.
Talon looks at them. They don't look like they're his. They look like someone's left them here after playing with them.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh well, let's go to the other room.
Okay.
So who's
Alright.
gonna open it this time?
I guess we'll take.
Bless you.
We'll take in turns. So I'll be on top this time.
Okay, Yaghole, make me an athletics check.
This is fun. Watch me fail.
You fail.
How did I fail?
You didn't roll high enough. You get up and you try and pull on the latch, and instead of pulling the latch down, you just pull yourself up.
It's because I didn't have a good breakfast.
Want me to try?
Yeah, go ahead. That's my face. Get off my. Okay. Fine.
Briar pulls the latch down and the door swings open.
I stick my tongue out at you.
Just throw you off of me.
Oh, ow!
Ooh.
That's promising.
They're stairs.
They are stairs.
So this is a gallery. There is a decorative wrought iron staircase in one corner of the room that leads downstairs and also upstairs.
Yay.
Colourful rings.
Or down.
Colourful rings decorate the floor while the walls are festooned with partitions forming niches that display objets d'art. The centerpiece of the collection in the ceiling, suspended from chains, is a stuffed silver dragon.
Oh. Just looking up at it.
And Luna looking up at it, it is maybe fortunate that Kaelin isn't here.
Probably. And I think it may give some sort of clue as to what the fate of the other dragon might be.
We should maybe move before that does happen.
Alright.
Alright, shut the door.
Shut the door, shut the door!
Luna and Talon pull the door shut between them. Are you going to look at any of the stuff in here, or just book it down the staircase?
I take it that this is a car.
That is a carpet.
Okay, good.
Would unfreeze.
I'm going to inside the room. No, I'm going to investigate the room. There we
The
go.
room is feeling like it's lying to you in some way.
The room is lying to you. But I investigate a 19.
Okay, you find... the Countess has a collection of art objects, including paintings, statues, ceremonial weapons and costumes, human-sized sarcophagi,
Ugh.
and other pottery from ancient Ostoria, and well-preserved scrolls with imperial decrees and divine edicts written in Dethic. Does Fenthwick speak Dwarven?
Hang on.
Gnomish is kind of a derivative of Dwarvish, but I don't actually speak Dwarvish, no.
Hello, guys. Can I speak Dwarvish?
Oh.
Well,
Hmm.
if I decide to bring it to your attention, then maybe I'll tell you.
I'm just waving there, like, guys. Have you not noticed that I'm a dwarf?
I am dwarf.
I am dwarf.
Hello, I am
can go
dwarf.
over to Yakko and go, hey, do you know what this says?
Do I have to roll anything, John?
No, it's basically imperial decrees and edicts. So
That's what I said.
the king the king says this.
The king says that. Don't
king
you dare
says
do this. Put that down. Don't put that there.
Etc.
It's all that stuff. Yeah.
Two other items catch your attention, Sean, or Fenwick.
Ooh.
There is an exquisitely crafted harp that is sized perfectly for a human, that rests upon a shelf. And there is also a magical war banner
A war banner.
that is drifting in the breeze.
I point out these two interesting things.
Oh, how interesting they be.
Hello, Talon.
That is not an interesting thing. No, I'm just kidding.
Fine, I'll go.
No, stay.
No, we need you.
No, I'm going.
No, stay here.
I'm jumping off the cloud.
Oh, but by the way, I beat you on a stealth roll again. Take that.
Technically, you didn't beat me, you beat John.
Technically, it was only by one.
But I still beat you, so fuck you.
Fair.
I point out the two interesting things within this interesting room of interestingness.
Would you like to do anything about them?
Look into them more.
She still beat you. She rolled. She
No,
rolled a 30,
No, you
I
can
rolled
look
a
at
Yeah.
which was technically a 40.
Yeah.
So I passed through the A team and the B team on the way there.
And Days of the End.
Do you think this is what we're looking for, guys? This banner.
See a thing.
Well, probably not, but it's an interesting thing.
Do we leave it and take it later, or do we take it now?
Well, it's if when we're going, we might have to bounce quickly. So anything we want to take, anything we might be interested in, we need to just take it.
Well,
So
Because
the
it's stand for.
the banner is a thick red fabric, which is 5 feet high and 3 feet wide. It has a rune on it with round metal plates sewn into it.
ooh, that looks nice.
It
Can
can.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I do any checks on it,
Um,
or can I just take it?
you can just take it if you'd like.
Guys, do you mind if I take it?
Just take it.
Okay.
Sure.
I will take the
Bye.
banner.
And
Okay.
that's the harp. And is the harp? You say it's like size for a human. Is it like a hand harp, or is it like a big fucking harp?
It is. How big are you?
It's a big fucking harp.
Walk up to the harp and say, "How big are you?"
Can we? The question is, can anyone play the harp?
I
I dabble.
Let me check my proficiencies. No.
Let me just check my, magic, music chart. No. We haven't got a bard. This is when you need a bard.
yeah, but we met a bard. He might be interested in it. You never know.
We could sell it to him. Good idea.
Exactly. Or if he don't want it, there's bound to be someone in many of the cities of the world who will want to buy a snazzy harp.
I'm going to say it is a hand harp.
Then I grab it and I shove it in the bag of holding.
Ben says, I can play it. Immediately smashes it over enemy's
I'm
head.
going to put it under snazzy harp.
Yar.
I'm gonna put. Is it magic? Magic what? Magic.
It is
Not
a
magic.
banner.
Magic banner. Okay, I remember that.
Don't die.
I can't promise anything.
Okay, so that is...
Don't die.
where do you go? Where do you go, stairs?
They go up.
They go
down.
up and down.
I think down.
We're going down, aren't we?
We need to find this dragon that's making a kerfuffle. So
Yeah.
down would make sense.
Okay,
Down.
stay here while I place you on the next level down.
Have we been in any fights yet?
No, we're being stealthy.
Uh,
We're being stealth rangers.
please wait while it downloads.
Yes, down needs to load.
Articulating splines.
So that's you two, and then you, and then you, and then also you. And no, the banner is not called Bruce. Okay, that is down.
Scrolls wildly to try and find us.
You are here.
There we are.
Here we are.
You creep down the stairway, which is somewhat difficult as each step is 4 feet tall.
We jumped quietly.
But you all manage to work your way down the stairs.
Right. Are these two doors we see before us?
These are 2 doors you see before you.
I would like to move up to the
The lesser known cut of Macbeth.
door to the left and listen at it.
Okay. Roll me a listening to it check.
Is that spelt perception?
That is spell perception, yes.
Oh, what a shame.
Huh. I hear nothing.
You do hear nothing.
Rippy and Skippy.
I'm going to go up to this door up here and attempt perceiving. That's the one. 20.
You can hear very muffled, as if it's coming through a couple of doors, the sounds of a kitchen.
Oh god.
It's not
Sounds?
It's not directly on the other side of this door, but it is a very noisy kitchen.
There's a kitchen through here, but it's not directly through this door.
We've already eaten, though.
I'm not saying, just saying what I hear. It's the sounds of a kitchen.
Oi, Fenthwick, it's called a joke.
He doesn't get it, dear.
It's ruffles his hair.
Ruffles your hair.
Can you even reach my hair?
Well, it depends. You said that you returned to your original form, which means you're currently 6.
No, I'm not. I'm 15 now.
No, you're still cursed with that thing, so you're still 6.
No, I reset my age to 15.
You set your age to 15. Right. So, yeah, I think you can still reach. It's not that
It's
tall,
like-
it's like 3 foot something.
Yeah.
Now,
Do we go for the room where it's muffles? Or do we...
Do we go through the room of mystery, or do we go through the room that's at least near a kitchen?
I think room mystery.
Room of mystery.
Room of mystery!
Right.
You-
Through the room of mystery, Talon.
Talon can get everyone on everyone's shoulders.
You climb up the 12-foot to the door handle, employing the currently used maneuver of totem pole. Talon, would you like to try and roll to open the door, or would you like somebody
I'd
else
like
to?
try and roll to open the door. Is the door
It's
locked?
athletics.
It is an athletics check to attempt to open the door.
Can I just instead?
Can you use what instead?
Acrobat.
Acrobatics.
I will allow it.
Good. Bad.
You do not open the door.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Right. Go on, Brian. Show him how it's done.
I'm gonna go.
Just, no, Brian just climbs on
The
top.
dice are not working for me tonight. I'm gonna head off.
Look at that.
Right, I'm going.
No, stay, because there's beds in here.
The door swings open into a cramped little room. The beds are smaller than the one you saw upstairs.
Okay.
And there is there's not the furnishing you saw in the room upstairs either. It's not as well furnished.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever is the occupants of this room are clearly not as cared for as
This is probably barracks.
the guy upstairs.
Yeah.
So there's nobody in here. I'm gonna get on one of the beds and start jumping up and down on it.
Why?
Because I'm not used to doing anything else, am I?
It's okay for jumping on. It's not the best bed. It's
Listen, I've jumped on many beds in my time. This is a...
this is not one of the best.
I didn't take you for the type.
I'm just not doing anything else useful at the moment. I've failed in perceiving, I failed in looking, I failed in opening doors, so I'm just jumping up in bed now.
Well, come on and do better here.
There's another door that needs perceiving.
I will perceive it. No, get off me.
You didn't put onto me!
Give it to me.
Stop arguing, you...
You perceive an argument breaking out.
Briar perceives the argument she's currently...
Oh, 12's not bad.
Never mind.
You hear nothing on the other side of this door and are confident in the fact that it is quiet.
If these are barracks, then that must be maybe an armory, probably, like a storage room.
Yeah.
Probably a storage room or cupboard. Unless we're lucky and it's a nice set of stairs.
Right. Want me to do athletics?
Sure.
Want me to do athletics?
Totem pole!
Up to you.
Yeah, why not? You seem to be doing quite well. So yeah.
You climb up, and you open the door, and it swings open into a small cupboard.
I told you it was a cupboard.
Was there anything in here?
There is a empty chest, empty crate, and a couple of moth-eaten cloaks sized for ogres.
Well then, I guess the kitchen is.
Well then,
Food, glorious food.
Luna, Shira, Smile, Luna.
Luna, cheer up.
She's still hungover.
Can we? Do you say we could hear things inside this kitchen?
It's
Is
it's
that
not
correct?
directly in there.
Yeah,
I heard a kitchen, but not directly behind this door.
But did you hear activity from the kitchen?
Yes.
It was a busy kitchen.
Well, I think should we do so at least quietly, or try to do it quietly?
Well, either way, we're going to be quiet. I'm intending to be quiet. So, shall we redo stealths?
I am going to aid my stealth a bit, I think.
You've already got a plus 10 to it.
You've got Pass Without a Trace cast upon you all at the moment.
Brilliant. Well, I'm saying the way my rolling is going at the moment, I'm not taking any chances.
So what
Well-
do you do?
Never mind. I am now stealth.
You roll a 33.
23.
I'd just like to say to roll 20, I would like to roll higher than a 10, please. That's the thing I would like to do at some point.
Yeah, I'm sure the DM can do that. You know, just morph the die, morph the number.
Go into dice jail.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I can close the Talon character sheet now. I don't need that.
19 for Luna.
19 for Luna.
Anyone else doing the stealths?
Oh, stealths. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Stealth for 3,
24.
24, 23.
13.
Talon wins.
Yay.
Okay. Luna will encourage Briar to get back up and open the door again, sweetie.
Aw.
Did you
Alright,
just call you
Mum.
sweetie?
Dear.
Yes.
Yeah, we're trying to convince Luna to.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'll try and acrobatics up to it. Nah.
Nope.
Come on!
Alright, my turn.
Go on.
Fenthwick opens the door.
Yay!
We were just like a pilot that during a fence jumps.
Oh, I want to imagine all three of you like... It's like, get out the fucking way!
Alright, if we get into a fight, I'm out of this because I'm just not going to be able to roll for anything.
The
there's
kitchen,
There's
the
four
sounds of the kitchen are obviously coming from this door.
doors.
I can see Luna just looking at us going, ah.
I
So-
am going to follow
You
Fenwick's
guys.
lead on this.
So I would suggest not that door?
I guess
If you
it's
think-
down the corridor.
This may sound silly, but if the stairs are here, then would there be more sets of stairs maybe there?
Well, that's toward the front of the castle, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, definitely gonna go here.
So, yeah, down the corridor and listen at those doors, probably. Or even then, are these stairs?
Oh, yes. Those are stairs, actually.
These are
Word?
stairs.
Those go down.
Well, that's good.
Oh, then!
That's convenient.
Let's go down then.
Woo!
These doors.
Bear with me while I load further down.
Who cares about the doors?
Down! Woo!
Loot the castle when we get the dragon, alright?
Yeah, when we've got a dragon on our side,
We can just burn everyone.
Yeah, Cole.
Although if the dragon will listen to us, I guess.
Fenthwick.
hello.
Your character sheet opened.
I'm sorry, I'll close it.
And Talon. And now... Down you
All
come.
die.
And I need the descriptions for this level of the castle now.
What the fuck is this?
This
Is that
looks
a
like.
crossbow?
This looks.
I don't...
This looks like
Ooh,
It's a ballista.
it's a
this
ballista.
is the...
defensive.
Ooh.
It's like a
This
defensive.
is the courtyard, isn't it?
This is the courtyard.
This is the courtyard.
Why is it
Okay,
so
wait.
wide?
Don't move.
Could
Talon,
you
don't move.
not- Could you not promise me a cactus attack every time I say Sweetie Shan?
Talon, do
Please.
not move.
I mean, unless they're these cactuses are fine.
Oh, the sweetie cat.
There are guards above us looking down at the ground.
Oh shit.
So this is a 30-foot high curtain wall with an overhanging rampart. It contains a few puddles of rainwater. There are 3 ballista that face the arrow slits in the outer wall, and 2 iron grates cover 10-foot square holes in the floor.
Right. Can we see anything interesting here, or is this literally all we can see?
That is all you can see from where you are at the moment.
Right.
Right.
I'm
we go a
planning
little
to
bit-
go out. I'm
get
planning
a
to
bit-
go out there and scout around a bit. Just want to make a preparation beforehand.
I'm gonna move over here.
I cast this on myself.
Hmm? No.
So I will
Talon
now
vanishes.
sneak out and see what there is.
Right, we'll do it to you, and we'll leave it to you then.
Yep.
And my stealth still counts because I could be making a noise.
But you ain't, because you're
not
real
a lot.
stealthy.
Avoid the water.
I'm avoiding the water.
So that is a grate over nothing.
That's one way of draining stuff.
Anything interesting about this ballista? These ballistas, or are they just?
It's a
what they are?
giant ballista.
Can I reach anything on it, or is it just too big for me?
It is sized for someone who's about 3 to 4 times your height, so you could maybe fire it once, but you'd have a great amount of difficulty reloading it.
Okay. Does it swivel? Does that have interest?
Little bit.
How far?
About enough to fire. You know, it's not got a wide field that it needs to swivel through.
Okay, so I couldn't turn it around.
You couldn't turn it around to fire it into the castle, no.
Yep. So the stairway is one above, one to the left and right of where we are.
Yeah.
Here.
There is another stairway here, another stairway up here, and there is also a door over here.
Right.
I'm thinking, guys, that this might lead back to the conservatory, the greenhouse. So
And-
that one might lead to the birdmen.
Oh, and Jeff,
Yeah.
while you were looking at it, these 2 iron grates, when you got closer, you think you could squeeze through
Into the nothing.
into the nothing that's below the castle.
Why would I want to do that?
I'm not saying you'd want to, I'm saying that you could, in theory, if you attempted to, and that people that are smaller than you would just fit through it.
Right, so I'm going to return to the others. But I'm not going to drop concentration. Come behind here. So there's so there's a door.
Do that!
Got to get the fun somehow. And there's a door further up to our right. There's a staircase to the right. There's a staircase to the left. Don't tread on the grates. You could fall through them, and there's nothing below them.
Ugh.
Joy!
So, I'm assuming the door's just going to lead back inside.
Well, we need to get.
You've gone down as well.
Yeah.
We need to get back inside to try and find where this dragon is.
Sorry, was Talon just speaking to like? Were we just speaking to dead air?
Yeah, there's
You're speaking to where you think the voice.
That's why I screamed.
there's literally a voice coming from nowhere, stood right next to you,
Ooh.
Briar.
Spoopy.
You can reach out and touch him, but you cannot see him.
I want to touch him.
I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna be. As she tries to flail through the air, I'm just gonna be nowhere where she is.
Which way are we going now? We're going right or left?
Yeah. Now I'm over here.
Well, I
His
think
voice
there's
is
only
coming from all around you, Briar.
One option.
There's only one door. The other 2 sets of stairs lead back up, I believe. Well, they kind
Yes.
of lead back up.
They lead back up.
That was my pathetic attempt to try and punch him.
Yeah, no.
You just hit the air.
Fenswick, if you think about this, if we go this way, this might lead back to the conservatory. So we came downstairs.
It could do, but we need to get to this dragon first.
So left or right?
There's only one door in though, which is up.
Let's go. Should we go back?
We don't need to go back. We need to find this dragon.
Okay, fine.
Otherwise, killing's useless to us. Come on.
Okay, let's go then. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Well, you hope I'm following you.
Okay.
I might just make my own way through the castle and see what I can find.
Right.
I accidentally went through the door.
Not unless you want to take some psychic damage.
I'm gonna open the door.
Everyone,
Do we know what's behind this door? Can we listen at it?
You perceive.
Oh, you didn't perceive. Okay.
perception.
I perceive a thing.
Fucking hell.
You perceive a thing.
I don't.
What thing do I perceive?
The door itself.
There is a door here, and it is
It's
closed.
the door in front of you.
Talon starts messing around, pretending that he is a ghost. You can hear on the other side. What can you hear? There's no movement or activity, but you do hear the roar of the dragon again at this point, and you are now on the right level for it.
I think it's this way.
Right.
I think it's through this door in a bit.
Okay, guys, put me on your shoulders.
Alright.
Do you want to go on my shoulders? Just like floating mid-air.
Damn it! I just fall over.
Acrobatic
do it.
keys. Ah.
Briar, go ahead, do it.
Nope.
No,
Come
she
on.
falls off.
You have-
We both fall off the totem pole.
You valiantly attempt to open the door, but finally Fenthwick manages it. You
Kind of climbs up. What is wrong with you lot?
you nearly met your true foe today. A
We
door.
almost went full Vox Machina and were defeated by a door.
Right, so
Oh,
corridor,
Jesus.
Shit. This is
Door.
Oh no.
lots of doors.
Lots of doors. Oh, so many
Right.
doors.
Shall I go down this corridor as I'm currently
Yeah.
invisible and try
As
and
you are the least seeable. If
Wait,
you go,
Who said that?
it was the ghost. It was your conscience, Jack.
Hang
I've
on.
already gone.
Hang on.
Is that Lathander? Lathander.
Yes, I am deeply disappointed in you,
Are
Yakko.
you
No! No!
I hear nothing behind there. That's a door.
right? Plan B.
Plan B. Guys, did you hear that? Lathander's disappointed in me.
That is a point that she can just like detect dragons like a couple of miles away.
Doesn't reveal the creature's location though. So
Yeah, but
so the
I think I
dragon
know, like-
goes in a rough direction.
Yeah, like general direction.
What? Because we're on the same level, you can use
Right.
it.
Tell me about this door, voice in the sky.
That door. You hear nothing beyond it.
Cool. Okay, I'll carry on down to the door right at the bottom. I natural one of the other doors, so I'm not counting.
Yeah, I noted that one.
24.
There is the screeching of bird-like creatures from behind this door.
The Hawkmen!
Anything else? Alright, okay.
Uh,
I will return to...
Why is Briar urging?
not gonna say.
For the sake of brevity, I'm just going to say I make my way back to the others and whisper next to them.
Do you pay attention to this
Yeah, I just did.
giant corridor here, Talon?
I will pay attention to the giant corridor.
I'm just like waving you back frantically.
You can't actually know where I am.
Your question, you don't know where it is.
Oh shit.
He's somewhere in that direction.
Yeah.
I suggest we sneak past that.
Well, you can see I look a bit panicked.
Wait, what's going on, guys? Can I come
There
down?
is an opulent hall featuring lapis lazuli tile work and murals depicting castles in the clouds.
Oh shit!
Before Fendwick even attempts to go down there. 23.
Yeah, I'll stealth as well.
Is there a lady in the room?
There isn't. Do you want me to continue describing it to you, Talon?
What is that ghost to stand where Talon is, but then bumps into it? Fuck!
Go on, carry on.
As well as cloud giants chasing silver dragons while riding birds and golden sky chariots drawn by griffins. There are marble bleachers that you can sort of see the ends of here and here. That extend into the room. and at the far end of the room here is an ornate alabaster throne inlaid with gemstones, and then guarding the throne here and here are full-sized statues of cloud giants, a male and a female, standing at attention, wearing tall helmets with feather plumage and clutching mithril-tipped spears. And then, because apparently they really want to describe this room a lot, set into the middle of the throne room is a circular hole surrounded by decorative tiles of gold, marble, white alabaster, and blue lapis lazuli. And standing at attention with their backs to the hole are 4 hawkmen, 4 birdmans.
Guys, I think we found the moon door.
And there is literally just a 10-foot wide hole in the ground.
Did you read that story about that castle and there was this hole in the floor and they got chucked down if they didn't like them?
Talon, can you make me a nature check?
Can I make you a nature check?
Oh, that's a point. Fenwick pipes up. Oh, by the way, they're Aarakocra.
Yeah, you don't
No,
you don't know it, but Fenthwick finally pipes up and remembers, oh yeah, I was a bird.
I was a bird when I found out what those were. So,
What a acronocra.
they're
apparently.
they are. I don't know how much exactly I know with what I rolled.
Just random bird guys.
You start explaining it and I'll tell you to stop.
I mean, I know quite a bit about it anyway. But,
You start explaining, I'll tell you when to
I
stop.
mean, they're bird people. They're like bird people from the elemental plane of air.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a pretty good.
I don't get the plain stuff.
Fenwick, are they a threat to us?
Well, if they're here and guarding things, I'm going to presume that they're in league with these giants.
I know. What I meant is that can we eat them?
Can we eat them?
Can we cook them and eat them? You just see Yaghol throw, you know.
It'll be the same as me killing. It'll be the same as me killing and eating you. It's still cannibalism.
But they're chicken.
From the description of what we saw, are they doing anything other than just standing there?
They are all standing there, they are all facing outwards from the hole, so one of them is looking down the tunnel.
Right.
Well, it's a good thing all of us have got good stealth.
For now.
Right. I'm gonna try and make it. Oh, I can make it anyway because I'm
You're invisible.
invisible. How many?
You're invisible in any stealth check you make, anyways, with +10.
Yeah.
So could you guys just make me stealth checks real fast?
Hello.
I got a 19.
Stuff check. Well, I already rolled 22, so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
we'll lose.
Yeah, 18.
Okay, so move across the entrance. Oh wait, Luna. Luna.
Luna's just like, yeah.
Luna's a
This is
thing.
where she rolls a natural one.
We just leave her there.
It's too late, she's already dead. Oh, Jesus, that was very close.
So
And then 13.
So, what occurs is thusly. You all sneak past, and Luna
Fucks it up.
Trips up.
Sean, you'd rolled low enough that it had spotted you, but with 2 of you failing, the Aarakocra looking down the tunnel screeches and flies at you. And I would like you all to roll me initiatives.
Hi.
Here it comes.
I will say we got very far before we needed to roll initiative.
We done very well.
21. That's like the best initiative roll I've made in weeks.
11.
Don't know what I rolled twice, but yeah. That was 18.
Well.
Briar was an 18.
Yeah.
Is the Aarakocra starting from there? From where
The
it is?
Aarakocra is starting from there.
Right.
And they can fly. They can fly as.
If I'd known we were going to fight them, I would have declared a surprise round because I'm invisible.
You're still invisible, technically, aren't you?
I am still invisible, but they've...
As soon as he makes an attack, he's no longer.
Fenthwick.
Yes.
There's an Aarakocra cry, and the other 3 join it.
Well then. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, Jesus Christ, they're fucking miles away. 25. So, what do I have in my... what do I have in my thing? Rubbing Earth is absolutely fucking worthless. Sorry, I gotta look through everything.
Briar, you're up next.
Oh boy.
Where's the fucking...
Why don't you turn into the adult bronze dragon and pretend it's that one?
I couldn't possibly do that because I can't use polymorph.
Oh shit.
It turned into a crow, didn't he?
No, that was my beast shape. I can turn into another. I can turn into another beast, but I
you
am
were
not. I am not going to be using polymorph.
Yeah. We need a plan B. Just.
But this is emergency.
I'm sorry. I've been told not to use it, so I'm not. So,
Is this just going to be the theme each week? I've been told not to use it.
I mean, I've got that, but I don't think. Well, question no, I am really fucking close. I'm really, really, really within fucking range of this. So I'm going to attempt something that I very rarely have the chance to use.
Earthbind.
I'm going to bind these flying creatures to the ground.
Nice.
Yellow strips of magical energy loop around them, and they need to make a strength
The one
saving throw.
closest I'm going to attempt it on, obviously. I mean, it's all of them are within 300 feet, but...
Okay, so... He rolled a 16.
I think mine is 16. Yeah, it is. Fuck.
So he just breaks the binds.
What do I have as a... I don't think I have anything I can really use as a bonus action. Reduce flames, not. Control flames, no. I don't think the only thing I really have is bonus action. Well, no, I got fucking spell driver. What am I fucking thinking? So... Fuck it, that was like a first level, no, second level spell, so I can do
Second
third or
level
lower,
spell.
can't I?
Yes.
But I don't really want to do that. Sorry, I've got to look through everything again. I don't think that's too far anyway. So I am going to just fucking... Are these technically humanoids?
They are.
So in which case, fuck it. I'm gonna do it at fucking third level because fuck it, I can.
So that is a wisdom save. He
So
rolled a 3.
Yay!
Hooray.
So he
So
is...
yeah, the one. Actually, correction. I don't think can I get. Actually, I think I may have. No, I actually can't get that. 60 feet.
Damn it!
So I don't do that.
That is not a done.
So there's nothing I can really do.
Briar.
I don't have anything.
Well,
I'll-
shit.
I will give back my spell slots because I couldn't have used that.
Yes.
Right, you got a lot of crossbows. You got about 100 of them, haven't you?
Yeah. Okay, so move there. Oh boy. What's the range from here? Perfect. Right, I will snag at this one then to begin with.
Okay.
Because that is a thing I like to do.
That is a hit.
Right.
Well done.
8 plus 2.
It
Then-
explodes into snow and ice.
Wait, that's it?
Huh.
It explodes into snow.
Yep.
I don't think this is a real Aarakocra thing.
Oh, okay. In which case, I'll then shoot at the one on my right. If I can find the fucking road, there it is.
That is also a hit.
9. And then this little dude over. Sorry, I was on the ruler thing. Over there.
Okay.
Where's the fucking?
That is also a hit.
Okay.
Explodes into snow and ice.
Something's not right here.
Then I will use. Can I do that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll use my bonus action to dash over here.
Right.
Okay. Talon.
You know.
If I attack, I lose my invisibility, don't I?
Correct.
I kind of want to hang on to it.
That is fair.
So I am going to.
You can move closer at the very least to
Yeah.
try and get a handle on what weirdness is going on in here.
Well, I can do, yes. I'm just going to move here and. Just for the sake of something to do, I'm just going to my action because I really don't want to do anything. And from the looks of it, these things go down really quickly, so they
Yeah.
should
Might as well,
be a
might as well
threat.
just leave it to me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Talon is going to dance, but no one can see him do it.
I'm just going to sit on the floor.
So basically, there are 3 rapidly melting puddles of snow and ice with the water all pouring down the central hole with an arrow in each pile.
Go
Yaghole.
up afterwards.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see what happens. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw a crossbow. Yeah, with that sound effect.
At it.
I'm gonna throw a crossbow at it.
Crossbow goes sailing across the room.
Someone like, I don't think that's how you do crossbows.
You fire your crossbow, and there's a as the bolt lodges itself in the throne.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, that's going to be really expensive to fix. No.
Luna will do some magic of some description, I'm sure.
Magic.
Sacre magique. Sacre magique.
Magique.
I mean, magic missile sounds like fun, right?
Yeah.
5, 10,
does.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35...
John's in control of Luna. He could do
You can do, yeah. John is also in control of all the bad guys.
what's the range on magic missile?
120?
It's fucking
Usually, yeah.
Oh, it's
Miles,
really
isn't it?
far. Miles. Yeah, she's within range for a magic missile at, let's say, 3rd level. And even rolling a natural 1, several bolts of magical energy fire forth and slam into the Aarakocra and just poof, snow and ice explode everywhere.
I don't like this.
They weren't the people, were they?
I'm pretty sure they don't burst into snow when they die.
You've never heard of that happening previously, Sean?
I'll
And-
go get my arrows then.
What did you say, John? What did you say about this middle bit? Oh.
It's a hole.
Into
No.
nothing.
Don't. However
Oh,
much.
no.
John, can I detect magic, please, in this room?
You can try. Let's see what magic there is.
I'm gonna see if there's anything, especially this middle bit as well. Kind of bit.
There is some magic coming from the throne. beyond that, the only magic in this room is what you guys have brought into it.
Can I have a look at the throne and see what there is?
There are 72 gemstones decorating the throne.
Nice.
Briar, no, not yet.
There's...
We're here for some time.
Jeff, roll me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Okay, I'll say that will... That's an appraisal type check. So there's 30 gemstones worth about 50 gold. There's 20 gemstones worth about 100 gold. 15 of them are worth 500 gold. 6 of them are worth 1,000 gold. And there is a black sapphire set into the top of the throne that is worth 5,000 gold pieces.
Oh.
Jesus criminy Christ buckets.
Yaghold, guys, you just turn around and Yaghold, like, dwarven tools already.
And
Wait.
that black sapphire is where the magic is radiating from.
Oh.
But do I only know that, or does everyone else know that?
You only know that.
What do you think about this, guys? Do we get this?
Well, if Luna, keeps guard, I'm sure there's nothing wrong with us taking a few of these.
I will
feel
back
like-
away and let you do your work.
Yeah, as the stonesmith here, shall I take a few of these?
Wait. I don't think, because if we take some of them, that might alert them to us.
But money.
No, guys. Guys, listen. Yaghole points. See that? You see that black one there? That's got some sort of magic thing. Got a
It's radiating abjuration magic.
abjuration.
Oh, fuck.
But Talon, would you like me to get you some money? Would you like one or two?
Well, that 5,000 GP one sounds very nice.
We'll
It
be
does sound very
arrested.
nice.
We'll be arrested and sentenced to death. But money.
Money. Look,
But-
as
I wanna put-
say it slowly, but money.
I want to put it to you another way. Money?
money.
We've got to have
Is the
money.
abjuration spells are protective in nature, though some of them have aggressive uses.
John, can I do my would stone cannon work on the throne as to how easy it is to get the stones out of the chair?
One moment, let me read Stone Cunning.
Because it tells you about the history of the origin of the stone work. So if the throne
I will
is like-
let you, you can easily pick the stones out with a combination of your Stone Cunning and various equipment.
Okay, guys, would anyone like to agree or disagree? Yay or nay? I've got my tool belt ready.
Honestly, it's up to you. If you think you can do it, go for it.
Okay.
Give it like I don't know how. Set a time limit, and then after that time limit, you stop, because otherwise, it would hang.
Yeah.
I'm now going to start digging a hole.
I'm going to keep guard of the entrance over here. Yep, that's a good idea. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm still invisible, so you don't know.
I'm going to position myself between the hole in the floor leading to in this room and the door.
John, I take it that the throne obviously is a storm giant as well.
It is
I
a
need to
cloud
have-
giant throne.
It's a cloud giant. There you go then. All right, okay. How many gems do we want, guys?
As many as you can get in, say, 10 minutes.
Do you want to start with the more expensive ones and work your way down?
Yep, I'm starting off with the black one.
Okay.
Digging a hole, love the gems. Get in the gems. We're gonna have a lot of money.
If we survive that long.
It's okay. We're technically still invisible. Detectable.
Well, Talon is. Talon's invisible.
So you start to pry off the 5,000... where are... There you are. You start to pry off the black sapphire.
Oh, wow.
Can you make me a dexterity saving throw, please?